Okay, good day, great people, and welcome back once again to my channel. Today we are going to look at a trigonometric equation on how to solve the problem. Here we have if sine of 34 is equals to p, determine the value of tan of 56 in terms of p. When you see this type of problem, also the best approach is to use a sketch. The best approach is to use a sketch. Sine of 34 is equals to p, and because p is positive, we'll be looking at the first and second quadrant. It means that this is sine of 34, and it's equals to p. Remember that sine of any angle is equals opposite over hypotenuse. So if that is the case, it means we have opposite, which is p, and the other probability is just that hypotenuse is 1, because p over 1 will also give us p. What do we do next? We figure out our adjacent. If we have opposite and hypotenuse, we figure out our adjacent by using pi tag. So remember, pi tag says that the square of the hypotenuse will be equal to the sum of the square of the opposite and the adjacent. So this is our pi tag. Now we have our hypotenuse. The square here is 1, or square is 1. It's equals to p squared plus adjacent squared. So if we make this, we will have that our adjacent will be the root of p squared minus 1 squared. So this part here becomes p squared minus 1. That is our adjacent. And then another thing, this is a problem. Now they said it must be in terms of p. That's number 1. Number 2, they didn't ask us for cos of 35 or tan of 34 and the rest of them. They are now asking us for tan of 56. But we need to remember that this forms a right angle triangle. And for a right angle triangle, for every triangle, the sum of angles is 180. We have 90 here, we have 34, so we should check what actually this angle will give us. It is always structured that way. It is always structured that way. If we check 180 minus 90 is 90, minus 34 will always give us the 56 in question. That means this angle in question will give us a 56 degrees. Now we can apply our SOHCAHTOA. Our SOHCAHTOA says that tan of any angle will give us adjacent to our opposite over adjacent. Remember, it must be in that order. If we place adjacent over opposite, it defeats the purpose. It must be TOA, T-O-A, opposite over adjacent. Now, we have completed this length of the sides of our triangles in time of our triangle in terms of p, and that is what we solve. 56. Tan of 56 will be then, because it's opposite of the angle we are dealing with. Remember, it's not the opposite of 34, but the opposite of the angle we are dealing with against the adjacent of the angle we are dealing with. The opposite of the angle we are dealing with is p squared minus 1. And the adjacent of the angle we are dealing with, this is adjacent of angle 56, and adjacent is p. So tan of 56 will actually give us what we have here, root of p squared minus 1 over p in terms of p. And this is how to solve this type of problem. Whatever they have, if they want cos of 34, we go for cos of 34 is adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan of 34 is opposite, which is p over adjacent. It goes that way. Remember, it must be something that balances. If they give you 34 is 56, both of them must sum up to 90 degrees, so you can work around here. No calculator is needed for this, but a sketch is always very important. Please remember to share and comment on this, please, and don't forget to ask your questions. Do have a blessed day.